currently in the process of preparing our kickoff. I'm trying my best in like all areas of life. And probably the most surprising goal of the year is Hello everyone. It's the first work day of the new year, so it's the 2nd of January. And while most of my colleagues are still on holiday, I'm working because I don't want to use my vacation days for January when it's cold and disgusting outside anyway. Just like I thought everyone who's into New Year's resolutions would be in the gym. I was in the gym this morning, and you have to believe me because I have proof. However, it was actually very, very empty, which was amazing. I came back like 20 minutes ago, half an hour ago. It's currently 8:45, and I'm just gonna make some breakfast and get started and see what happened over the last 10 days, I think. So yeah, let's go. And also thank you for being here for the last year or two where I'm consistently uploading videos, and if you're new, welcome. Thank you so much for joining. I'm Hannah, I'm 26, I'm a consultant, currently working full-time and struggling a lot, but I'm doing better than I thought. So yay to me, and also happy first anniversary to me working full-time. I never thought I would make it this far, but here I am. Maybe you're wondering what's new, what happened over the last 2 weeks since the last time I vlogged. I spent New Year's at home with my partner because I really don't like it. It's kind of just too loud and too flashy. We stayed here and just had some food, watched a movie, went to bed early. And when I was younger, I would usually always do some kind of New Year's resolution and reflection thing on the 1st of January. And I feel like in 2024, I just kind of lost track of looking inward, taking time to write down thoughts, kind of just concentrate on myself. So I made sure that I had some time to write down what I'm wishing for myself for this new year and my goals, how my ideal year will look like. And I'm super glad that I did that because I feel like otherwise I would have just brushed over the first day, and then now I'm already back in my work routine. So yeah, it's good that I did that. And I feel like I also discovered a lot of things I want to change, you know? So I actually wrote that down on my iPad, and I was looking at a potential motto of the year, what I want to focus on, how my new year will look like, what I believe in this year, and my goals starting today. And I feel like it's very much nuanced because some are focusing more on where I want my career to progress, but also my physical and mental health. And there's a lot of goals that I have this year. One of them is being monetized on YouTube. That's just kind of like a milestone, you know. I'm very glad that I have over 500 of you watching, and it just feels like a nice reward for the work I put in. I want to do some kind of sports 3 times per week, but intentionally not focus on aesthetics, but just health. I want to start therapy again. That's something I was thinking about constantly during this year, and I never really just took the time to find some doctors and, you know, call them up and asked to be put on the waiting list, and that's something I will definitely do. And probably the most surprising goal of the year is moving again. I know I'm so bad at just staying in one place, and I know that's also kind of a waste of money to move every year, but I just have some plans for myself, and I want to see them be fulfilled in a different place. If it doesn't happen this year, that's fine, but it's still on my goal list. I want to spend a lot of time outside and way less on my phone. I want to hold myself accountable for the feelings that I'm feeling and not be, a passive observant in my own life, but also want to give myself grace and rest when I need it. And yeah, I kind of want to lose some anger that I have. I feel like I'm angry a lot of times. And that comes from feeling a little bit helpless sometimes in my life, and that's something I want to tackle. Probably in the next days or so, I'm gonna do the vision board that I want to do, and then, have something visual. It's officially my lunchtime, and I'm probably just gonna make something very quick and easy. We had so much Korean food the last days because I have this vegan Korean cookbook, and we went to the Asian grocery store and just got a bunch of things for New Year's Eve as well. But now I'm kind of just craving something more Mediterranean, I would say. Oh, I also ordered a rice cooker. I was kind of hesitant to eat rice a lot for like the last 2 years because of this whole thing about not heating up rice again or something, and I did some more research on that and figured out that if I just cool it quickly enough and strong enough, it's fine. And I thought a rice cooker is the best option for me to just make one portion in the middle of the day and eat it during lunchtime or dinner. So I'm very excited for that. But let's get to lunch right now. Somehow I'm so tired today. Probably because I got up at like 6 and went to the gym. I didn't sleep that early yesterday. I think only after 11, maybe 11:30. No wonder I'm kind of very tired. There's kind of a lot of tasks where I would have to put in a lot of brain power. I'm currently in the process of preparing our kickoff for the project for the new year, and I never did that. So I don't really know where to start. Kind of just doing a lot of research right now and getting inspired by, what I see online. But this seems like a very big task, it's like so huge. There's so much that goes into it, so it's kind of hard for me to get in the groove of things. I just made another of my coffees. I'm drinking like this flavored coffee with like chocolate rose or something is the name. It smells very chocolatey, it's very nice. And once that hits, probably I'm gonna be able to do at least like an hour of concentrated brainstorming, and then later on I have one meeting, which is the only meeting I have today. Why is the best time to work when everyone else is not there? It's kind of lonely, but on the other hand, I managed to do so much more than if I had all of my meetings that I usually have. But yeah, let's get into planning and then see what the day brings. I'm so hungry. It's 5 and I'm starving, so I'm gonna make some food. Just to get it out of the way, this is a pimple patch. I have those colorful smileys instead of normal ones, but somehow, because they're still round and just kind of colorful, they still from afar look like a pimple, but mutated, you know? Well, happy Friday. It's almost 12. I just made myself a coffee after talking to a colleague for quite some time. And I also got a new case, which is so great because I probably didn't tell you, but the whole backside of my phone is entirely destroyed from just one fall on the ground. I was just talking to a colleague of mine who's also a very good friend, and we were kind of just exchanging about how, you know, the Christmas break and the New Year went by, and talked a little bit about New Year's resolutions. And he said some things that were just so nice to hear and so soothing for my ever criticizing soul, because he was talking about, after seeing like the last few videos of mine, that he feels like I'm trying my best in like all areas of life, and that it's very, you know, motivating to see and good to see that I'm just trying to make the best out of everything. And I told him that my own perception of myself is so different, because obviously I think the same thing about people I watch on YouTube, where I feel like their life is so productive and their home is always organized and they're excelling in their career. And I try to be the same, or I try to get some inspiration from that, but I don't feel like it's working for me, you know? I mean, I always talk about that here in my videos, that I feel like I'm not sufficient enough, or that my anxiety disorder is kind of holding me back from a lot of things. But I also know that my perception of myself is so different from the one that others have of me, and hearing that someone views me entirely different than I view myself was just very, very good and very helpful to kind of step back again and get out of my own mind and see what I accomplished and what kind of things I'm working on. Because there's so many things I'm working on and I just kind of forget it all the time, you know? Yeah, and besides that, nothing much happened. There's barely anyone online yet, so work is very much chill, which I enjoy so much. I don't know when was the last time that I had work days that were so nice and calm, you know? It snowed quite heavily here, and there's actually some snow on the ground now. So probably in my lunch break, I will just go outside for a quick walk and then, I don't know, figure out what I'm gonna eat, work a little bit more. But yeah, it's gonna be a very nice and calm day, I think. Don't even ask. It's my second night on the couch and I'm having a lot of shoulder pain, but it's more comfortable than I thought it would be. I'm also on my period and today is the first official work day. So altogether, it's not the greatest start to the week. I'm on the couch because we actually have mold, dude. We found mold on the weekend in the bedroom and the spare room and here in the living room, but in the living room it was just so small that we were able to clean it up and disinfect it, and now I'm here. Last week on the 2 working days that I had, I was feeling very, very tired and kind of weak the whole time, and I first thought it's just because I slept a little bit bad on Thursday and I went to the gym, but on Friday I was feeling so sick, like exhausted, weak, dizzy, everything, and I really couldn't locate what it was, so I was kind of scared. And then Saturday morning I was kind of just inspecting the walls a little bit more. I was wondering why they're a little bit discolored in the bedroom, you know. Turns out that's mold. No wonder. Like, I was actually feeling sick because of the mold, and that's why I'm on the couch. And that's why I'm gonna continue sleeping on the couch until this problem is solved. Isn't it kind of ridiculous that like 3 days ago and 7 minutes ago for you, I was talking about how this year I want to move, you know, I want to get my next nice apartment, have a bit more of a modern space, be very comfortable, and find something where I want to stay in for like longer than a year. And I was so happy that I made this decision, and I was thinking that I can take my time finding something because this apartment here is very nice. There's no rush with getting out. I was planning on, you know, checking in summer for the next apartment. Yeah, now we have mold, and now I desperately want to get out as soon as possible. I'm currently in the kitchen and there's so much chaos right now. Not that much. I'm, as always, overreacting. I just have a few groceries that I still have to put away because we ordered some. I have to unload the dishwasher and put the new stuff in, and also we have way less space right now because my partner is currently working in the kitchen because of our mold issue. He's off of work, so now I can take care of all of that. I'm kind of already hungry. It's not even 6 right now, 6 p.m. And we ate at like 12:30, I think. This like big ass portion of bun. But somehow I just feel a little bit hungry already. I'm gonna make a dumpling soup because I still have some leftover rice and I'm just gonna do something with that. Yeah, I might just make food now. And then probably afterwards I still have to go on a walk or something because I've been outside only once to get the food. And I've been inside a lot in the last days. So I think I might just go outside again.